Although there are no women among the top 10 richest people in the world, it is undeniable that some women have gained huge wealth on a global scale. The number of female billionaires is increasing. So, here is our list of the top 5 most richest women in the world. Number 5. Miriam Adelson. Asset value $28.2 billion USD. Adelson now controls 56% of the casino operator Las Vegas Sands Corporation, which was previously owned by her husband. Owned by Eldon Adelson, he died in January at the age of 87. The company closed 2 Las Vegas casinos and resorts due to statewide bans in the second quarter of 2020 and lost $985 million. The casino reopened in June 2020, but the business had a net loss of $1.69 billion at the end of the year, compared with a profit of $2.7 billion the previous year. Las Vegas Sands announced in March that it would sell its Las Vegas properties for $6.25 billion to focus on Asia. Her business in Macau is much larger. Number 4. Julia Koch and family. Asset value $50.3 billion. The Iowa-born chef moved to New York City in the 1980s and worked as an assistant to fashion designer Adolf. She works with many of his well-known clients, including First Lady Nancy Reagan. Julia met David during a blind date in 1991. They met again 6 months later, began dating, and married in 1996. Together with her late husband, she donated $10 million to the Mount Sinai Medical Center and $10 million to Stanford's Children's Hospital for food allergy investigations. David Koch's widow, Julia Koch, and her children own the family business Koch Industries with 42% of the shares. The latter became the largest private company in Koch Industries in terms of company sales in the United States last year. She is a member of the board of directors of the $115 billion company. David's brother Charles is the chairman and also owns 42% of the shares. Number 3. Mackenzie Scott. Asset value $58.2 billion US. Mackenzie Scott is the author and ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. She has been married to him for 25 years, but they got divorced in mid-2019. As part of the divorce agreement, Bezos transferred his 25% stake in Amazon to Scott, who accounted for 4% of the company. In May 2019, shortly after she posted the divorce terms on Twitter, she signed the donation oath. Scott and Bezos met in 1992 when they both worked for D.E. Resemble. They married the following year and moved to Seattle in 1994. Scott, who has published 2 novels, studied with writer Toni Morrison in Princeton and worked as a research assistant for her. The marriage of Scott and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos ended in 2019. Number 2. Alice Walton. Asset value $66.2 billion. Sam Walton's daughter lost to Francois Benecourt Myers in the position of the world's richest woman, but still received $7.4 billion last year in stocks, thanks to Walmart's growth of more than 5% since mid-March 2020. As part of Amazon's Prime-like membership program, the retail giant launched a free shipping service and helped increase online sales by 69% in the year ending in January. In 2011, she opened the Crystal Bridge Museum of American Art in her hometown of Bentonville, Arkansas. Crystal Bridge houses the works of Andy Warhol, Norman Rockwell, and Mark Rothko. In January 2020, she targeted the broken healthcare system in the United States and revealed plans to open a holistic health institute in Bentonville. Number 1. Francois Benecourt Myers and family. Asset value $88.6 billion. Benecourt Myers inherited wealth from her mother, Lillian Benecourt, who died in 2017, and her father, Eugene Schuyler, runs the cosmetic giant L'Oreal. The profit of the $33.6 billion company fell by 6% in 2020, partly because consumers lost interest in cosmetics during the quarantine period. Nevertheless, due to the recovery in demand for cosmetics, especially for skincare products, the stock rose by 38%. Since 1997, Benecourt Myers has served on the board of directors for L'Oreal. In April 2019, L'Oreal and the Bennecourt-Myers family agreed to donate $226 million for the restoration of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Bennecourt-Myers is also the chairman of her family philanthropic foundation, which promotes the advancement of science and art in France. That's a wrap for the top 5 most richest women in the world. Which of these women inspired you the most to work hard? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.